Happy Friday and welcome to another edition of Only in Illinois, the weekly video recap from Reboot, Illinois. Thanks for being with us, and with us also is Matt Dietrich, our executive editor, who actually spent some time in the state capitol this week, which is home for him, but he was working.
I attended the special session of the General Assembly, and the special session turned out to be really not so special. It was supposed to be a day for voting on pension reform, getting something done on pension reform. What they did was the House and Senate both declared, we can't get this done, we're not going to agree on anything, let's form a special committee and work on it some more. So that's where we're at now.
And the special committee has the members of that. There are 10 of them, they've been named, and most of them actually supported the stronger Mike Madigan bill, which would deal with the compounded cost of living adjustments.
Exactly. 8 out of 10 members of this 10-member committee of 5 senators and 5 representatives are in favor of House Speaker Michael Madigan's bill, which is a much more far-reaching bill than the one that was passed by the Senate.
And there are 6 Democrats because they have the majority in Springfield and 4 Republicans, and but the trick is still going to be to get a bill, a compromise, and then to get it past the Senate, correct?
Exactly, because the Senate approved its own bill, which is the bill also backed by the Illinois public employee unions, and it passed it by a very good margin, and it also rejected House Speaker Madigan's bill. It only got 16 yes votes in the Senate. That's a very big deficit to overcome. And the other problem here is that the unions that helped draft the Senate-approved bill have said all along that any changes to this bill, and we will file a lawsuit over it. So not much room for negotiation, I don't think.
And not much has changed, except that we now have this new committee and a new deadline imposed by Governor Quinn.
We have a new committee, and the new deadline from Governor Quinn is July 9th. He wants a bill ready to be voted on for special session on July 9th. We've heard many of these deadlines over the years on pensions. We'll see if anything happens on this.
The one thing legislators have proven they are good at, it is blowing Governor Pat Quinn's deadlines.
Well, that's true. We did have a brief conversation with House Speaker Madigan after a hearing this week in which he expressed some optimism that the committee would work in good faith. So we'll see.
We'll stay tuned and we'll keep you in tune. So we'll see you on the next edition of Only in Illinois.